This is how to make a YouTube video with Silverback and iDVD. Open Silverback, open the preferences, and you've got capture preferences there. Capture eyesight, video and audio. Tick that if you want yourself to appear on the screen in a little picture-in-picture window. There's eyesight video capture size. It's best to leave that small or just uncheck that box there so that you don't end up with yourself in a little window box showing up on the video. You're in the General tab here, so there's automatically check for software updates and show Silverback icon in the menu bar. You don't need to change anything there. Just leave General settings alone. Go to the Export tab and show eyesight video. If you want yourself to show up in the picture, then put that on yes. Eyesight video position, you can move it around the screen. Output size, that's important. It should be small, 160 by 120. Show mouse clicks, that makes the little orange things appear where you click on the mouse. And output eyesight audio, now that's essential if you're going to narrate while you're doing the video. What I do is I narrate when I'm processing the video using iDVD later. So that's Silverback done. Moving on now to iDVD. With iDVD open, here we go, here's one I made earlier. I've already used file import to put the Silverback .mov movie into iDVD, and then you drag it from the imported clips panel onto the timeline. When you're ready, you've finished doing all that video editing, you go File, Share. These are the expert settings which you'll need. Down here you've got Export in the Save As dialog, Move to QuickTime Movie, and if you've done this before you can just use most recent settings, but if you haven't you'll need to set up your options. So click on the Options button there and you'll see a panel called Movie Settings. There's a tick in the top right corner there, Video. These are the settings for video. Frame rate, leave whatever it is, I think it's 30. Data rate automatic, keyframes automatic, frame reordering, keep that ticked. Compression type is H.264, you won't be using anything other than that. Compression high and encoding, best quality multipass, that's quite important. You could try medium for slightly slimmer files, though it might make the image a little bit fuzzier. Now back in movie settings, size, these are the settings for size, 1280 by 720 HD, that's currently the best size for YouTube. You can do larger, but you don't really need to, and it will bloat the file size like anything. Smaller, you can't really see the text in a Photoshop tutorial if you do that, because the text will be too small on the screen. Make sure Preserve Aspect Ratio and Deinterlace Source Video are left unchecked, otherwise they'll fail up the compression that YouTube does. Back in the Movie Settings dialog box, after you've set your size options, click on the Sound Settings, and the format you want there is AAC. Do not, as I've done here, choose stereo for channels, choose mono because it will decrease the file size considerably. Rate is 48.000. We've got show advanced settings, you need that. Render settings are fast, encoding as shown here. Average bitrate, target bitrate 128. Play source doesn't really seem to make any difference, but down here where you've got prepare for internet streaming, make sure it says fast start there. That'll speed things up considerably when your video starts to play. Now you're in YouTube, sign into your channel, click on the upload link, select files from your computer and choose the file you need to upload. This is going to be the MOV file, not the iDVD project file. Ideally, when it's an MOV file, the size shouldn't be too large. When you're talking sort of, 20 to 100 meg. You can do longer, but it takes forever. There you go, so it's already starting to upload. It will still need to process, but now you've got time to fill in the details and save them, things like title and tags, that kind of thing. And before long, it'll be on YouTube.